Hey, what's happening, everybody? Can't believe it's already July already, and I guess you would say like the start of the summer season in terms of movie-wise. And I know many people are anticipating the release of the Thor: Love and Thunder, but in the meantime, I figured I would like to review a classic movie, and that movie happens to be the live-action version of Transformers, which I can't believe is celebrating 15 years already. I'm like, wow, where does the time go? I remember when that movie came out, I was like about 19, you know, at the time. And I mean, quite honestly, I still think it holds up, compared to the sequel, which I found them to be like more convoluted and upon basically, you know, more of the same with each movie that passed. But however, for those already familiar with the story, it deals with the Autobots, and the Decepticons. Yeah, the Autobots are the good guys who want to protect the humans, whereas the Decepticons, you know, want to enslave the humans, for their own nefarious evil purposes. And of course, what gets the Decepticons and Autobots fighting is the artifact called the Allspark, which happens to, you know, have this ability to restore Cybertron back to what it was before it was destroyed from the fighting between the Autobots and the Decepticons. So, and of course, the Autobots and the Decepticons are looking for a pair of glasses, which happen to be in the possession of, you know, Sam Witwicky, of course, which Shia LaBeouf would play the role for the first three Transformers movies, because it gives the coordinates for the Allspark, which are in the glasses of his great grandfather Archibald with, Witwicky, who happened to discover the origins of the Autobots and the Decepticons, in the past. And of course, you know, being what the Decepticons Autobots are, they try to find it, either for the purposes of good or for the purposes of evil. And what can I say about the Autobots? 15 years later, surprisingly, it's still a pretty decent movie. I mean, I don't know if I would consider like, uh, dumb, action to an extent it is, but it's enjoyable and fun. And of course, it's also the movie that made Megan Fox, who played, Samuel Wicky's girlfriend, Michaela, in the first two movies, a household item of, sorts. And I will say it's a lot of fun and enjoyable. And there's some like even though it's considered mindless entertainment. It's just, you know, like I said, plot wise, it's not really much to it, but at least it's easier to follow compared to what came with the sequels, which, you know, I guess in a sense overcomplicated things and became like every movie after that kind of felt like more of the same in a sense. So that's just my take on it, but curious to hear what other people think about Transformers 15 years later. Feel free to comment and like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks again, everyone.